But I don't think I'm mean.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You're
No spoilers. No spoilers.
You're stupid.
You're
You're
brutally
stupid.
honest.
No spoilers.
You're stupid.
And you can edit this out if we need to, but
We're not
and
editing
I
it.
quote how he said to one contestant, "Do you know Lindsay Sterling?" And the person lit up and was like, "Of course I love her." And he literally looked him in the eyes and said, "I imagine you're what her nightmares look like."
No! Why did you say that? That's so mean. You've gotten meaner.
Here's
Like,
what I've gotten.
I-
Here's what I've gotten. I won't cut that out. Here's what I've gotten. Like, brutally honest. It was really hard for me at the beginning to be a judge. And I'll tell you what was hard. First and foremost, like you said, we're both performers. We've been in front of the audience, so I kind of know what it feels like. And I had that empathy. The next thing was, if something is so like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? It was really hard for me to say that because when we started on America's Got Talent, we used to travel.
Yeah.
And so I'd be in Dallas, and this person would be at Dallas's own so-and-so. So if you said anything that wasn't positive, you'd get booed. And I wasn't used to, I wanted the audience to like me.
Right.
And they like when you go, you are going all the way, they'll always applaud. And then it was about, and then I thought, and then I started watching and I said, most people are going to hate me for being honest, but I got to say what I'm thinking. And I think I do something, I think it's my obligation, and I think I'm being paid for being honest. And I do remember that person. And I thought that person was kidding. I thought that was just, come on.
I don't think they were.
Oh.
You also like the ridiculous acts. Like you will put.
But there's a thin line between ridiculous and just what the fuck are you doing?
But you know what I love sitting beside Howie the most is when a stand-up comic comes out, Howie lights up. He's whispering to me, "Oh, this is great. This is hard." Like he's having
because I think we're
time himself.
underappreciated.
I agree.
I think
You
that
will
people,
never say anything bad and be mean to a
No,
stand-up.
because I think being able to show up and stand on that spot, and here's the thing. If you go to an amateur night at any comedy club, you will see people say sometimes it's cringeworthy. Nobody is there under their own fruition. Somebody is there because one person at a dinner or something said, "You're so funny. You should be a comedian." The luck is that what I do, more than just Uncle Nathan, a whole room liked it. Like, think about how I made a living. I made a living pulling a fucking rubber glove on my head. I mean, most people go, well, that's not an act.
Right.
That's nothing. And it just so happens that whatever my sense of humor was, and it's, kind of narrow, a larger group of people liked it. I've told this story ad nauseum. When I sold out 2 nights. He played with me. We did 2 sold out shows at Radio City Music Hall. And between the 2 shows, we were up in the dressing room. You were there. Lou was there. He saved his underpants and framed them from that night. Didn't you, Lou?
Yeah, I did.
That's amazing.
He did.
I have it framed because they didn't have any pictures. So
All he has is the underpants from that night.
That's incredible.
It is. So, but 7,000 people were walking out onto 6th or 7th Avenue, wherever that is. 7,000 people were walking in. There's 14,000 people in the street. They had stanchions and cops. My wife is standing there, your mom. And she goes, "This is all for you. What are you thinking?" And I'm thinking, in this city of 10 million, 9,886,000 people don't give a shit I'm here. So the point is, if you see, but it is, that's the truth. And as many people if I'm seeing somebody, even if they're terrible, the fact that you're willing to go out there, that's a verbal tightrope, a personal tightrope. Just to show up, not singing a cover of somebody else's song, not doing a magic trick that you bought, and you paid somebody to show you how to do it and it's a trick, not having a troupe of people that are moving like you, just to go out there and hopefully that people hook onto your words, to me is amazing that you're willing to show up.
No, I agree. I totally agree. It's just such a joy sitting beside you because you turn into a happy little child, and it's incredible.
Because everything I've ever been punished for, expelled for, hit for is what I get paid for today. And I did not chase this career. It found me, and I needed it, and it is my survival. So I have an added appreciation for other people that are willing to try it.
But some people shouldn't be doing it.
And they should make that decision after they do it a couple of times. They need to make that decision.
Well, they'll make that decision after you judge them. Yeah. I'm sure of it. I'm very sure.
When I tell them you are Lindsay Sterling's worst nightmare,
Yeah.
that means
Literally.
go home.
To his eyes.
That's so sad. They used to say Simon was the meanest or harshest, and now they all say you are.
But I respect that. I do.
Yeah,
I respect
see,
that as
people-
someone that sat next to you and had a hard time always being honest. And I got better at it as we went.
Yeah.
But it's that in itself is a talent to be like, hey, I don't care if the audience boos me. This is how I feel, and I'm going to stand up for how I feel.
The truth is that you got to listen. You can't give people blind optimism in the sense that they're going to humiliate themselves. They're not going to make any. If anything, at that point in my career, I would have loved to hear, how can I make this better? What should I do? Maybe I need to go in another direction. Maybe this is why this isn't good, and I want to try something else. I don't think we need to be oblivious. And they know. You'd show up knowing you're going to be judged. What's your next question?
All right.